So I've just picked up De Bruyne, and in this video today we're going to try him out. 96 Team of the Year card now in the club. As you can see, pretty much used up most of my coins, so hopefully he's really good. If you need some coins to improve your ultimate team, the cheapest place to get them is at IG Vault, and there is a link in the description. And if you use the code Kieron at checkout, you'll get yourself an even bigger discount off your order. Weirdly enough, I actually really like his normal card to use as a sub. I've got excited him as an untradeable and I've used it a lot this year. But yeah, a sub off the bench as a mid, he's actually really effective in that role. Anyway, he won't be coming off the bench for us. He's going to be starting, of course, and he's going to play like an advanced centre mid role, but we're also going to get a feel for him as a box-to-box as well in this 4-4-2 that I play. So here is the item. Obviously, instant positive with the 5-star weak foot. 4-star skills is great too. High wear crits on this guy. A lot of traits, as you'd expect from a KDB item. So, what are we saying about these attributes? The passing column looks pretty much perfect, and all of those elite stats combined with a 5-star weak foot is going to make him an absolutely beautiful distributor of the ball in theory. And I say in theory because I'm confident. I've used his signature signings card. It was ridiculously good, so I'm expecting his team of the year just to be, you know, an even better variant of that. Shooting also really nice, 97 ratings for shot power and long shots, and pace is obviously good for a mid. Dribbling, another area that is very, very nice, especially in the ball control and reaction department, and the physicals are also up to a good standard. Defensively, a nice defensive awareness stat, actually a better defensive awareness stat than Jorginho's team of the year, which is pretty interesting. Stand tackle and side tackle stats are okay for a centre mid. As a DM, nothing too crazy. Regards to a chem style, what are we thinking? Honestly, like, no matter what you put on him, he looks pretty insane. Like, I think basic is actually a really good option for him, especially as a centre mid, but if you're going to use him in a bit of a deeper role, you might want a more defensive heavy chem style, and he looks ridiculous with anchor and also with shadow as well. And obviously with shadow you get the pace boost. Get the feeling shadow will be the most popular chem style. It is by quite a significant amount, so we will use shadow for this review. But before we move on, I just want to do a quick comparison versus the signature signings card. I actually wish he got a bit of a better upgrade, and I think he deserved it too, because other than the massive defensive boost, the other upgrades aren't that big, especially in the dribbling department. So I do feel like EA could have done a bit better with that, but it is what it is. This is the card we've been given. Let's try it out in game. I get the feeling we're about to get a really stiff test as well, because in champs qualifications I'm currently streaking at 6-0. So yeah, we might be getting a decent opposition in this one. It's a good team, as expected, and he actually has a Team of the Year Luan leading the line. Nice, good tackle there from De Bruyne, helping out his defensive partner. Nice. Oh, well, initially quite nice, but Luan still got a shot away, but fortunately for us, not an effective one. Let's distribute, let's switch play nicely. What a ball that is to the very open Mane. Are you kidding me? Nice work there to track back. Good work to win that initially, but sadly not the cleanest control. Don't let him shoot. Nice. Closing down there from the Belgian. And there's half time. And I don't know how I'm actually feeling at the break, because 2 of the goals we conceded, like, I just feel like I couldn't do anything about them. Like, they were really, really unfortunate goals. Nonetheless, despite being 3-1 down, we've brought it back to 3-3. Fair enough, my opponent is a good opposition. But like the goals we conceded, like, it's just irritating. Oh, and of course we then concede the penalty. This is just classic FIFA. There's not a chance this works, but I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try and get the ball to De Bruyne from distance, and then I'm going to do that. Oh, it would have been nice, wouldn't it? We timed it up, but just didn't have enough whip on it on this occasion. What I like about him is, even when we lose the ball, he's so quick to react. What a strike! What a strike as well to bring us level! KDB starring in midfield. Love that. Look at that shot. Pick that one out the net, Donnarumma. Nice. Good closing down. De Bruyne in space. Oh, good save from Donnarumma. Yes. He has absolutely ran his socks off in midfield. Full time then. The game has ended in a 4-4 scoreline, so we will go to extras. Well, I guess now we truly do get to test the stamina of his. Where is it? It is, of course, 99. So, yeah, let's give it a good test. Oh, he's done really well to come away with the ball. Got a bit fortunate as well, it has to be said. Here we go. Ball's through from De Bruyne. Finds Benzema, who's going to score an extra time. Love that, the super sub. Comes in, off the through ball from the Belgian. Nice way to take the lead for the first time in this match. Oh, good work from De Bruyne. He's so tired, but he's still just putting in the work. And there is full time. What a win. That game 100% did not want to go for us, but we found a way, and De Bruyne was unreal, not just in attack, but defensively as well. We roll on into the next outing, and we are up against Ginola and Icardi. I'm seeing a lot of Ginolas tonight. People must have got very, very lucky with their hero player picks. Nice. Good dribbling to get around his man. Oh, Aubameyang, what just happened there? I tried the pass and he just missed the ball. There's the run. I see a run directly up the middle. I mean, I saw the run, and to be fair, it's a hell of a ball from KDB. Nice. That's great work from De Bruyne, and that's a great assist for Harry Kane. What a goal from Kane. He's unreal. What a strike. Oh, I mean, De Bruyne just got absolutely smashed. Just made the run. And I will find you in a bit of space, I promise. And there we go. 3-0. That's 3-0, and that's see you later, rage quit. De Bruyne, once again, I know he hasn't got man of the match in this game from EA, but for me, just dictating the game. So good in midfield. Okay then, a few games done, what are my thoughts on this card? Fair enough, the record isn't anything significant, but I'm going to say this. The best midfielder I have used all year long. He was sublime. Now, if I'd have used him as a cam, that record wouldn't have been that impressive. But since he was, you know, a centre mid, not just going forward, but also defending, I actually think that's a very good return against some high-level opposition as well. Honestly, he was the star in pretty much every game. He was so damn good. And yeah, not just going forward, but defensively as well. And I'm going to say something which is pretty mad. I've used Team of the Year Jorginho, and I actually thought KDB was better defensively, which you might not have expected when you first, you know, looked at the cards. But he is just so complete when going forward. He feels great with the ball. His dribbling is very, very nice. His passing is obviously top draw with that 5-star weak foot. And his goal scoring ability is to a very high standard as well. Inside, outside the box, this guy will score you goals because his shot power is absolutely immense. And his finesses are also really, really nice. Positionally, also outstanding. High work rates did not impact him in, like, you know, a negative way for me. I actually thought they helped him a lot, especially in the box-to-box role that I wanted him to play. He is literally the perfect box-to-box player for this game. Mobile, good with his feet, good with the ball in regards to passing, can score, can defend, and even physically, he's a bit of a monster as well. You saw that in the footage regularly, going forward with the ball, holding people off, and then tracking back and then knocking them off the ball. It was just fun to use him. He was absolutely top draw. In regards to positives for this card, everything. Like, honestly, there wasn't really anything that held him back. Would I like some better dribbling stats? Sure, but was his dribbling good enough as it was? Yeah, it was, to be fair. It was actually very, very nice in game. And even defensively, although he doesn't, have, like, amazing standout defensive stats, for me, he was good enough in that position. Would I use him as an out-and-out DM? No. But as a box-to-box DM, that is where this guy is absolutely perfect. In that B2B role, he is going to cause a lot of problems for opposition players. And, like, in the games we were playing, especially that first one, which was really, really tough, we had to grind it out. And this guy stood up in that game, and he was fantastic. Not just going forward, but defensively as well. And that was so damn impressive. Especially the fact that he has, you know, like, high work rates. I know he's got a lot of stamina, but he was running, like, he ran his socks off for 120 minutes, and he was just everywhere in that game. So yeah, I'm full of praise for this card. It is without doubt the best midfielder I've used all year long. He is so damn good. So with that in mind, the comparisons are probably pointless because you already know he is number one for me, and like 2.4 million for him isn't a bad price either for what you are getting. He is absolutely outstanding. And like, when I first came into this review, I'd obviously just come off the back of the Jorginho review, and I was thinking, like, KDB is a 1 mil more than him. Well, he was at the time of, like, when I picked him up anyway. So I was like, why is KDB a mil more than Jorginho? Look at the stats. Like, you'd think that Jorginho would maybe have a bit more price, maybe he'd be packed less because of his rating. But, like, after using him, he warrants being, you know, that much ahead of him, because he is that much better. He's just like on another level in my opinion. So yeah, if you can afford him and you need a Premier League midfielder, pick this guy up and give him a go. Honestly, he is just outstanding. So yeah, big fan. Wish I could keep the card. And please, FIFA gods, can I pack this guy in an untradeable pack this week, in an upgrade pack? I would really appreciate that. Anyway, guys, those are my thoughts on the 96 rated De Bruyne. Absolutely outstanding card. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, drop a like rating on it. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you in the next one.